And this is Dolly TV, guys. A big welcome in. Young Gun is #1 on the comments section today as we get things rolling for another Toronto Blue Jays live stream here on Dolly TV. Sniper Tipper, welcome in. Glad you could make it in as we are getting ready for the Blue Jays, who are up 1-0 against Charlie Morton and the Houston Astros to hopefully come through with a big victory after that big loss yesterday. The Blue Jays have struggled against the Houston Astros, and it has been brutal so far this year. But we're hoping for a little bit better result this time around. Kendrys Morales striding up to the dish. It's a 1-0 game, 2 outs, top half of the first inning, buddy. And Husky Lover, welcome in. Glad you guys could make it in. Kendrys Morales went deep last night, it looks like, and that's always a good sign when Kendrys is going deep. So what's happening? Blake, welcome in as Kendrys Morales, like I've said 9 times already in the past 2 minutes, up to bat. Here comes the pitch, and oh man, he's going to ground that weakly to the shortstop or third baseman, whoever they got playing in that position. And we are out of the inning just that quickly as we began. And that is where we sit going in the bottom half of the first inning. Josh Donaldson, he thought that one was gone, needed to get up there and get it out a little bit more. Yeah, he could have had a triple if he would have ran the whole way, but unfortunately he didn't. And the Blue Jays only up 1-0. Jays will win today. Hopefully, Jack. Hopefully, Jake. Hopefully. Hey-o, hopefully. And Young Gun, what's up? You guys know I'm just having a busy day. Been editing video all day, been sitting around the house, bought a baseball bat, bought some balls, so I'm going to be doing an in real life baseball challenge hopefully really soon here. Really lagging behind. I'm way too late on the trend, but hopefully I'm not too late enough to not get you guys interested, so we'll see, guys. Stay tuned for that. But the Toronto Blue Jays up 1-0 going into the bottom half of the first inning against the Houston Astros, who are at home tonight against the Blue Jays, so stay tuned for a big game for both clubs, really. And here we go. How was my day so far? Like I said, it was busy. I've had a long day, pretty much up since about 8 a.m. this morning, and I don't do early mornings, so it was kind of brutal to be up that early, but you guys know I gotta grind. Gotta get it going. There's a video I recorded today that I will release tomorrow on how to make stubs in MLB The Show. Guys, look for that. You want to make sure you're on that because I gave you some hot tips. You want to know how Dolly TV affords everything? It's good. It has been killing me. What is the event called when the 40 cumulative reward was 96 Jacoby? I am not sure. Could not tell you, actually. Was that the lefties only challenge, or what was that? I can't remember which one that was, to be honest with you. So that it's not good. And there we go. We've got good sound, so there we are. Uleski Gurriel is in the 4-hole for the Houston Astros tonight. Marco Estrada gets the start, 5.19 ERA, a 144 whip, so he's had a really down year, guys. 279 and a 241 batting average against. Things not looking good for Marco Estrada so far this year. And here comes... They're not going to give it to him. Ball number 1. Is NHL 18 out? No, it's not out until September 15th, guys. NHL 18, September 15th. What's going on up there? Oh, hi, kitty. There's an outdoor kitty out there. Weird. But, let's see. What's Jivy World giving me crap for here? What's Jivy giving me crap? What? What's Jivy World giving me crap here for? Anyway, Marco Estrada up 2-1 in the count. So it's 2-1 to the leadoff hitter for the Astros. Just figured it out. It was All-Star Showdown event. Ah, gotcha. So, alright. The Toronto Blue Jays lead 1-0. And things are looking good for the Blue Jays so far to start this game. Looking a little bit more positive than things were yesterday, that's for sure. And yeah, hopefully the Blue Jays can lead themselves to a big victory here and get themselves in the win column, and we'll be good. Unfortunately, Marco Estrada is walking the leadoff hitter though, and that doesn't get it done. So guys, if you're in the stream, haven't left a like, leave a like. Let me know how you're enjoying, as Marco Estrada struggling here to get note and start of the game. Goins is at shortstop, Barney at second base, Smoke Donaldson at the corners, Pierce, Pilar, Bautista in the outfield, and then you got Russell Martin behind the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays today, boys. Today. That's the lineup they're going with, and hopefully the lineup they can win with tonight, because Houston Astros just did not... Every D word that means destroyed literally happened to them yesterday. Jays need the win today. That they do. Marco Estrada gets a lucky strike call for strike number 1 to Jose Altuve, who's batting .365 this year. You got that? .365. 425 OBP and a .575 slugging. And he's going to slice this one. Oh man, Justin Smoke had to take that play off the bag and got only one out there. Still upset the Rangers traded Darvish. You know what? The Rangers had to trade Darvish. He was just not going to work out for him in the future. And hey, the Dodgers picked up a great player. Man, Jose Altuve fooled on that swing. Just knew he had to make contact, made contact, and moved the runner up to second base. Got the job done. That's all that matters. Alright, capsize in here, and Dodgers are so OP, exactly. So here we go. Marco Estrada, runner at second base. He's going to deliver this one high. For ball number 1, guys, welcome in. If you're just joining us, don't forget to leave a like. The Blue Jays are up 1-0. Josh Reddick in the box right now. 10 homers, 53 RBIs, a .311 average for the Houston Astros. Things looking good for them. And that will be outside for ball number 2. So Marco Estrada is struggling with his command so far. Do you still have Beltre on your MLB team? Yes, I have Beltre on my MLB The Show team, but I'm not using him currently because... Why? Because I'm using my Legends team right now. And I think Josh Reddick at the wall, gone. Josh Reddick just hits a 2-run bomb, and the Houston Astros jump out to a 2-1 lead. That's a tough break for the Blue Jays. Marco Estrada, he's struggling with command right out of the chute, and that's evident right there on that 11th home run of the season for Josh Reddick. He went up to 20K since he's the only gold on the Rangers now. Yeah, you know what? That's going to happen. Knew Adrian Beltre would get his day in court there for sure. And this one just dead center. Literally dead center cut fastball it looked like. And taken yards over by Josh Reddick, who was waiting on it all day. Just brutal, Blue Jays. Just brutal. So how many runs can we give up this inning? Let's find out. 52-foot curveball from Mr. Marco Estrada. Man, guys, this is looking bad. This is literally one of the worst starts to an outing I've seen Marco Estrada pitch all season long. I don't even have words for what's going on here. 15-1, exactly, Jordan. It could be bad. It could be a big-time blowout tonight for the Houston Astros, who just seem to score runs like crazy this year. And Marco Estrada throws another one dead center cut. And Josh Reddick's sitting there joking with all the pitchers, being like, oh, man, did you see that idiot throw me that? Oh, my God. What an idiot. So 14:57, and that will be upstairs and high. So Marco Estrada looking for his command. Not seeing it out there at all, boys. Marco Estrada, he's thrown how many ever balls? I think he's thrown more balls than strikes. Gets a swing and a miss on a changeup. There we go. Finally, something positive for Marco Estrada. Yeleski Gurriel at the plate, and Gurriel, he's looking to take something deep too. Back-to-back homers here would really set the Houston Astros out to a good course, and they're going away is Estrada, and Gurriel will foul it back because he's too close to the plate. You got to set that pitch up a little bit farther out, boys. Can't get a swing and a miss when it's in the zone on a 1-2 pitch, right? That would be theory would have it. So let's see what we can get. Ooh, okay. There we go. Sounds good. And here comes the pitch, and it will be swing and a miss in the zone. Okay. Call me a fool. It's 2-1 for the Houston Astros, young gun, as things are looking positive for Marco Estrada now. He's got 2 outs and only 2 runs surrendered, so things a little bit, hey, we'll we'll hesitate on how bad of an outing it looked like for 5 seconds ago. But things are looking a little bit better, so let's go. So here we go. Come on, the pitch in from Marco Estrada. Low. Low it goes, guys. So Marco Estrada knocking it done. Carlos Beltran, 13 homers, 43 RBIs on the season. 242 average. Here comes the pitch, and it will be low again. Marco Estrada killing me today, boys. Marco Estrada absolutely just giving me headaches, fits, whatever you want to say, as he cannot find the strike zone. He's throwing 18 pitches this at bat. Estrada's got to find his command. Exactly, Billy. That's what I'm saying. Who do you think will win the World Series? It's either the Dodgers or Astros. There's no one else competing. And again, Estrada up in a 3-1 count. This is a hitter's count against the left-handed batter. Watch it leave the park. I'm calling it right now. She is walking out of the park right here off the bat of Carlos Beltran. Nope. Instead, he's walking down. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. They called that a strike. Literally, that was called a strike. Carlos Beltran, 3-2. Bottom of the first, 2 out. Houston leads by 1. And Carlos Beltran is going to pop this one up. Back, and out of play. Guys, that is where we go with that. So unfortunately, the Blue Jays not able to get out of the inning there via pop-out. That leaves Carlos Beltran an extra chance to get a homer, and he's had a homer, 2 RBIs, 367 average. The Houston Astros just have a good batting average, and Marco Estrada strikes him out with gas up and in, just like in MLB The Show. Right, boys? Lucas, welcome in. As Marco Estrada gets the job done right there. Beautiful job. And I mean, to be only down 2-1, we have reverse splits, right? We have 1 hit or 1 run on 2 hits. They have 2 runs on 1 hit. Astros don't have great pitching. They only have Keuchel and McCullers. That gets the job done right there. Keuchel and McCullers will shut down people left, right, and center, and that's all you really need is a shutdown pair. And then if you have 2 mediocre guys and 1 guy who fails, you win 3 out of 2 games. Rest of the way as Houston, you'll be in the playoffs no matter what. So here we go, guys. I'm going to throw in an ad quickly because we're on the ad break right now. And there we are. Life's good. Smirnoff sourced. Yeah, that just sounds terrible. I'm 2 subs away from 75 subs. I'm doing a PS4 $50 gift card. Lucas, I think we've instituted a little bit of no self-promotion in here. You got to ask for the show, so just keeping you in mind. Young Gun, don't worry about it this time around, but we'll keep it in mind for next time there, boys. As I'm watching the Energizer Bunny have a little fluffy tail as he beats his drum away. And guys, we're up to 12 likes. Thanks, Lucas, for leaving that like. If you're in here, haven't left a like yet, hey, don't forget to. Sean McKenzie reporting in Houston for the Sportsnet crew tonight. Interesting. All right. And you see here the Houston Astros honored some guys. And that was Hall of Fame Bagwell. Okay, Jeff Bagwell honored. What do I need a thumbnail for? What? For what? Think Jays come back win? I think the Jays can win it. I hope the Jays can win it. I have returned for the first time since probably... Can I provide split stats and stuff? For sure, Nico. That would help out. That'd help out great. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Charlie Martin. Pitch in. Steve Pearce takes ball number 1. Solid effort there. Steve Pearce taking ball number 1. And he's got 11 homers, 32 RBIs at 264 average. So far he's looking good. I'm only in the pennant race, Young Gun. I haven't even made it to wild card yet this year in ranked season, so it's brutal. And Steve Pearce going to foul this one down the line. And David, welcome in. Glad you could make it in. And... Alright, Steve Pearce, a 283 slash line when leading off innings in 2017. Right there, Nico bringing in the stats. This one's going to be inside for ball number 2. Let's see, this is my best season yet. I'm in division. I get Era, get Rod Carew, and I'm so happy. There we go. JV World coming in clutch, guys, as Steve Pearce 2-1 count. Oh, nobody out, guys. That's what we're going. If you're in the stream, haven't left a like, leave a like. And guys, it's 2-1 for the Houston Astros. Sorry, I'm just going back and forth with JV World here, as he's trying to give me some hot tips on how to improve my thumbnail for this video. Here we go. Charlie Morton versus the Toronto Blue Jays. A 3-1 count for Morton to the leadoff hitter Steve Pearce here in this top half of the second inning. Nobody out. Steve Pearce got it. Let's go. 3-1 count. He's got to jack something here, and he will take ball number 4. So Morton's struggling as well. Pearce owns a 200 batting average in 3-1 counts. Well, I'll take a walk because the 536 on base percentage is pretty good for him. And he will walk down to first base. Jeff Bagwell, Hall of Fame career. We're talking Jeff Bagwell right here. 948 OPS, 20th all time. Content keeps some thumbnails and titles make people click in the first place. Yep, I agree with JV World, guys. I'm getting some lessons from JV World here. 30 home runs, 100 RBIs, 100 runs, 100 walks for 6 consecutive seasons. The man, the myth, the legend, 99 overall, Jeff Bagwell. Whether they like your content or not. Oh, JV World. And this is going to be, ooh, nice. The Blue Jays get a scramble base hit. Sorry, they actually just cut to that. I was paying attention to this, but they cut to it after the Hall of Fame thing because Ryan Goins slashed something down the line and got a base hit out of it. So things looking good for Ryan Goins and the Blue Jays. Watch this right here. Charlie Morton pitch. And, oh, it was a bunt by Ryan Goins. What a beautiful bunt by Ryan Goins to get it done. Awesome work. Didn't even have time to provide for Goins. No worries. I'm about to go to Home Depot. I'll be back in around 10 to 20. No worries. No worries. Once they've clicked it. Alright, so here we go. Kevin Pillar up to the dish. 12 home runs, 25 RBIs, 246 average this year. If only he could hit like in my Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode this year, we would have an all-star Kevin Pillar, let me tell you. He's going to take that one inside for ball number 1. Toronto Blue Jays just not getting her done so far against Houston, but they've got a chance to do it here. 2 sack bunts. Is Kevin Pillar going to sack bunt? I don't know. With slash line with runners on, 203 average. That does not look good on Kevin Pillar, guys. So Kevin Pillar's got to figure something out here, and we'll hopefully get him going. Guys, if you're in the stream, haven't subscribed or leave a like, do one or the other, or do both, whatever you want. I do these streams about 3 times weekly, so don't forget to come back for a couple of them down the line. I appreciate you guys hanging out in here with me right now as Kevin Pillar in a 1-1 count against Mr. Charlie Morton. And guys, of course, if you're looking to donate to the channel, you don't have to, but I'm just saying super chats are available at the bottom of the chat, so just for your knowledge, I have enabled that. That's something new I enabled within the last month, so don't be shy to check that out as well. As Charlie Morton, a 1-1 count, nobody out, top half of the second, and that will be a swing and miss from Kevin Pillar, guys. 14 in here as the Blue Jays have 2 runners in or on in the top half of the second, only 1 in as the Houston Astros have 2 in, so it's a 2-1 score in the top half of the second for the Houston Astros. Things not looking good so far for the Blue Jays against Houston in back-to-back games, but hopefully things will look better. Here comes the pitch in, and it will be swung on and missed. How do you super chat? It is that little $ in the bottom half of the corner, Jacosh. It's a little chat and super chat. I think it's a paid thing, so that's why I'm not asking you guys to. I'm just telling you about it. It's a paid thing. Basically, you pay to donate to me, and then I get a cut of it, and I'm able to upgrade the channel a little bit. So it's that next to the emoji button, it's that $ that'll pop up with super chat for you guys. That is my details there. So it's 2-1. Kevin Pillar struck out. Brutal. So, oh, what am I doing? I can't go to my history. Boys, never go to your history when you're chatting on live TV. Okay, here we go, guys. 13 Darwin Barney Darwin Barney, Nico, I need that slash line on Darwin Barney because I need to know what he's doing. Here comes the pitch, and he's gonna slash it foul. 17 or 13 of you guys now hanging out. Michael, how long am I streaming? I'm streaming until my phone cuts out, and then I'll probably stream another 10 minutes after that, and then we'll be good. It's probably about 45 minute-ish stream, guys. 17 in here. If you haven't left a like, leave a like. Let me know how I'm doing. If you haven't subbed, subscribe as well. I'd like to know how you guys enjoy the content. And of course, I'd love to have you back in a future live stream. The Blue Jays down 2-1 to Houston right now, and Darwin Barney fouls that one off the pitcher's or the catcher's mask. Pretty brutal cut right there. Kind of went straight back at him. When Barney is in the 9 slot, he owns a 189 slash line, boys. 277 on base, and things not good in the 9 hole for Darwin Barney. It's a pretty bad slash line. Alright, here we go. Barney also owns a 300, and he's going to pop this one into center field. That's down for a base hit. Are they sending the runner? Is Steve Pearce coming home? Nope, he's staying at third base. Okay, so the Blue Jays have the bases loaded with 1 out. How important is that Kevin Pillar strikeout now? Because a double play will not ensure a run crosses. And Ryan Goins up to second base. Darwin Barney and Ryan Goins both with base hits this game. Woo! I will take it all the way, boys. Darwin Barney going down to get that one, lofting it into center field, getting it in there. Oh, man, right in front of the center fielder. What a beauty. What a friggin' beauty that Darwin Barney is. I love him. How about those 2 walk-off grand slams last week by Steve Pearce? No doubt, hey, Steve Pearce rocking it. Bases loaded, Toronto 1 out at bat. Jose Bautista, and grand slam is coming. Jose Bautista, do you think, guys, reason with me, let me know, do you think if Jose Bautista hits a grand slam here, he takes off for the rest of the season, carries the Blue Jays to the postseason? Let me know, grand slam. Alright, this is going to be a... they're going to have to only get 1. Jose Bautista drives in a run. She's a tie ball game, boys. I will take it. Jose Bautista, not a grand slam, but it ties up the ball game. And we now have runners at second and third with 2 outs. It's good. It's good. It's good. Bautista is 0 for 7 with the base juice this year. Well, he's now 0 for 8, so brutal for him, but things looking good. As Blue Jays get across to run, and it's a 2-2 game, so this one could be a high-scoring affair. 16 of you guys in here. If you haven't subbed yet, leave a sub. Let me know how you enjoy the channel. Leave a comment. I know there's only about 60 of you commenting, so let me know. If you're new to the channel, let me know how you're enjoying the channel, what you think of my commentary, and of course what you think of the Blue Jays' performance so far today. Things looking good for the Blue Jays. As up to the bat is Russell Martin, and he will foul that one off. A high inside fastball first pitch. 12 homers, 27 RBIs for Russell Martin. So it's not been a matter of him not hitting homers this year like it has been in years past. It's been a matter of him not hitting RBIs like in years past. He needs to finish the year at 40 RBIs or else it's a big disappointment out of the catcher's hole. And I mean, we get nothing in the backup spot. So don't think the Blue Jays have enough to get to the Blue Jay or postseason this year. That is very true. I'm really doubting the Blue Jays as well. 269 batting average for Martin with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. So things bode well. He's about an above average hitter with the runners at second and third. And you see here they tried to take the runner and then didn't think about it, delayed too long, and had to go over just to first base to get the out. And Paul, welcome in. Glad to see you in after a little bit of a hiatus there. Glad to see you were able to make it back. And that will be outside for the first ball of the count to Russell Martin. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2-2 game between both clubs. And the Houston Astros had a 2-1 lead, saw it slip away after a bases-loaded ground out to the third baseman that scored a run. Jose Bautista picked up the RBI there. Things looking good. Yes, Paul, absolutely. Absolutely. And here comes Russell Martin in with the 1-2 count. He'll go chasing after it, but it's a dropped third strike. They're going to throw down. And what a hold at first. Rough goes. Jay Stink, go Yankees. Well, Jim, I don't know. The Yankees, I haven't been tracking them. Are they still first in the AL East, or are they struggling as well? Let me know. Take a look at other Jays live streams. All right. Jivvy World's telling me to take a look at other Jays live streams here. Let's go see what Jivvy World's suggesting, boys. Let's go see. Let's go see. They're struggling. Yes, exactly. They are struggling hardcore. It's really bad. So Blue Jays versus Astros. Let's go. See what we can clickbait. See if we can get more people in here, boys. And let's go. Where are we going? We are going right here to the live button. Love when you stream. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Thank you. And my thumbnail looks like it. Jimmy World roasting me in the comments here. I love it. I love it, boys. We're on commercial break, so pardon me as I take a few seconds to myself here. Alright, so here we go. 17 guys. 2-2 the score between the Astros and the Blue Jays right now. Nick, welcome in as the Blue Jays able to rally in that top half of the second to get it back even for Marco Estrada. Estrada really struggled out of the gate, struggled with his command. If he sorted everything out during the inning break, we should be able to hit homers and dingers and have Estrada shut it down the rest of the night. I don't know, we'll see. But guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Dolany TV. Of course, you can subscribe and leave a like, or you can buy a super chat. Any of those three things is phenomenal. I like the likes, I like the subs. You guys rock, and we're on commercial break, so let me get my cat here for you guys. You guys, I don't know what the big thing with my cat is, but you guys love my cats, so there's my cats for you. Love from Australia, brother. James, welcome in. James Lowe, nice to see you in here. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Australia. I love my guys in Australia because the fun fact about YouTube in Australia is YouTube's revenue from Australia is the highest I have personally. Patrick Thom, welcome in. Glad you can make it in. And I have a cat who looks like yours. Thank you, Billy. That's a lot of cats look white, don't they? And what about the one-legged cat? Well, he is in my bed sleeping right now, so that's rough. Watching the game, well, so Patrick, so am I. I'm watching from Alberta. I think you're watching from Ontario, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a 2-2 game as we get set to go into the bottom half of the second inning here, boys. Don't forget to leave a like as we get going. A first pitch strike from Marco Estrada to start off the inning. Photoshop never again taken from your phone. Yeah, it's rough. Alright, so here we go, boys. That will be down low. 1-1 count. Marco Estrada can't even get it in Russell Martin's glove there. But like I said, 2-2 between the Jays and Astros. Bottom half of the second inning. Things looking positive for the Blue Jays after that top half of the inning. It was looking a little bit scary there for a little while, but now all of a sudden the Blue Jays able to get it back to 2-2. 1-1 count to the bottom half of the second leadoff hitter. And I wonder where Nico is. I think Nico will have a slash line for us in just a second here to tell us exactly how well this hitter hits against Marco Estrada or hits in this leadoff role. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here comes the pitch for Estrada. He's firing in and, ooh, it'll be popped up. That's Alex Bregman. And I think Estrada's going to start to settle into his rhythm in this inning. And that's what I'm hoping for, Billy. As Alex Bregman up to the dish, he's got a 1-2 count against him. Marco Estrada seeming to deal a little bit more than he was in the first inning. That's a good sign. Guys, if you're in the chat, haven't left a like yet, if we could hit 15 likes, that would be phenomenal. As Alex Bregman pops this one up into right field, it may drop, but Jose Bautista somehow with enough speed to get over there and get the out for Bregman. Bottom half of the second, 1 out, 2-2 the score between the Astros and the Blue Jays as we go to a mini commercial. So I will throw in a mini commercial of my own because that is a solid idea. 14 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you so much as we're going through beautiful downtown Houston or the something. I'm not sure what we're going through in Houston, but something or the rather. And guys, I don't want to miss one thing, so hold on. Let me check here as... none of that in there right now. Here comes Brian McCann, who's hit 13 homers and 48 RBIs. He's going to drill this one high, deep, and Jose Bautista for the second time this inning gets an out. Looked scary off the bat, boys. I thought it was going to be gone, but Brian McCann flies out. Here's the update from Boston as Andrew Benintendi has crushed one to right center field, and the Blue Jays nemesis, the Boston Red Sox, lead 2-1 over top of the Chicago White Sox. Be right back. No worries, Paul. As 13 of you guys in here now. if you just joined us, leave a like. Let me know how you're enjoying the performance of Marco Estrada. How many likes can we get for Marco Estrada shutting him down in this second inning? He's finding his control, his rhythm, and he is firing missiles up there now. As here comes J.D. Davis, guy I've never heard of. I guess he's batting in his first MLB game. 282 average, 26 homers, 78 RBIs in AA and AAA this year. And this one grounded to the left side and foul. So J.D. Davis, that's the new name to be aware of with the Houston Astros. Minor league career, 422 games, 88 home runs, 312 RBIs, a 282 batting average. The kid looks young, no more than 26, I'd guess. So if he's older than 26, then I'm wrong. But let's maybe get something of a lineup on him and see where we're scouting this kid. So here comes the pitch. He will strike at that pitch and miss. So 1-2 count. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. Astros. Let's see. J.D. Davis is call-up infield prospect J.D. Davis. And he's struggling third base prospect. Go figure. So J.D. Davis is a... Where is he? J.D. Stats. How old is he? He is 24 years old. Keep that in mind. J.D. Davis is 24 years old at bat. And Marco Estrada dealt with him. So we are moving along to the top half of the third inning. Freeze pitch. Punch him out there, Mr. Umpire Donaldson. Smoke Morales, the heart of the lineup, coming up to bat here in the top half of the third inning. Guys, just pardon me as I check my phone really quick, as I've got nothing but group chat after group chat. And are you going to show the game or just going to be speaking? Neftali, I can only talk about it. I can't show the game due to copyright. I show the game, I won't be able to stream for 90 days, so can't afford that. Sean Marino in here with the Rangers win Stanley Cup. Maybe in NHL 17, they ain't going to win the Stanley Cup in 2018, I can tell you that much. And the score, Hunter, it's 2-2 between the Blue Jays and the Astros, headed into the top half of the third inning. Glad you could join us, Hunter. Thank you for coming in, as we're just on commercial break right now. So guys, hang tight as I'm going to chat your heads off here for a few minutes as we get ready to go. Astros says Neftali, Rangers ain't good enough to win the Stanley Cup. Well, you never know. I didn't think that the Pittsburgh Penguins were good enough to win the Stanley Cup again this year, but that's exactly what they did. Seamar, Sean Marino is Seamar. Okay, there we go. So, I know Eric Marino. I was kind of confused who Sean Marino is, but we got this all good. Hunter, absolutely, guys. Hunter's joining us for the first stream. Go check out Hunter. I don't know what Hunter's about. Maybe you guys can report back to me and let me know what Hunter is about. So guys, if you're in the stream, just joined us. It's 2-2 for the Blue Jays and Astros, so we're going into the top half of the third inning. Things looking positive for the Blue Jays. They haven't struggled per se. Estrada did in that top half of bottom half of the first inning, but things have looked rather positive in this game. I mean, last night was terrible. Mid-order mashers, Smoke, since the All-Star break, has had 8 home runs, 18 RBIs. Morales has had 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and Steve Pearce has had 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. Yesterday they struggled. Absolutely they did. Smoke has a 1.13.6 OPS since the All-Star break, guys. That's scary. Justin Smoke on deck. Kendrys Morales at the top of the steps. And here is Josh Donaldson at the plate. 1-0 count, top half of the third inning. Charlie Morton with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, Josh Donaldson lost his bat on the strike, and he will be out. I'll pat my cap for you guys. He's having a good time just sitting here with me. Why do you think they didn't deal Estrada at the trade deadline? Easily could not get the value they needed for him. He was struggling too heavily. Teams didn't want to take the risk, and they were happy to keep him, I guess, because Estrada's a Blue Jay, and why not keep a starter in your rotation? So top of the third, 1-0, 2-2. I'm liking it. Justin Smoke at the dish, 31 homers, 74 RBIs, a 3.01 average for Smokey, guys. How many likes can we get for Smokey? Let me know. And here comes the pitch, and ball number 1 by an inch. Sean Marino, the Deeks for NHL 18, I love them. I love the Deeks in NHL 18. It's just all about fooling your opponent and pulling off the right one at the right time, which is pretty much the hardest part of any video game, right? There comes pitch number 2. It's a strike. England is my city. Nick, welcome in. Glad you can make it in. You're from England. That's pretty nifty. I don't get a lot of UK viewers, maybe about 20 viewers every 48 hours. So it's pretty nifty when I know the guys are tuning in from England. Glad you're watching. Who are you cheering for? Astros or Blue Jays? Let me know. And here we go. 2-2. 1-2 count to Justin Smoke with 1 out in the top half of the third inning. Charlie Martin on the mound for the Houston Astros, guys. I'll carry you through to the bottom half of the third inning, and then I will piece on out. But why the in between though? What does that do? Oh, it fools the goaltender 100%. Forrest, welcome in, and it's 1 in the morning, and go Jays, go. Nick, I like the way you think. Blue Jays all the way. All right, here we go. Charlie Martin, 1-2 to Justin Smoke. Smoke thought about it, didn't go for it. First, I can't put on the game due to copyright. I would love to put the game on if I could for you guys, but if I do, I will end up getting a copyright strike and my channel taken down. So, not risking it, boys. 2-2, 1 out. Top half of the third inning. Justin Smoke going swinging at that pitch again. And Justin Smoke strikes out, so he no longer holds the 300 average. That's pretty brutal, but hey, whatever. We're fine. We're fine. Charlie Martin will come up to the dish. Okay, first we will just get you blocked on out of here. And there we go. Message was deleted. And first was banned. Ban hammer comes down, boys. 4-1, 3.23 ERA. Heating up is Charlie Martin. He has a 165 opponent batting average. England is Nick Compton's city. And stop it. There we go. I got it. I got it, Paul. I took care of it. We're good. And Ken Reese Morales, 21 homers, 59 RBIs for Ken Reese. I told you guys, at the start of the year, when we were starting to make these moves, I told you Ken Reese would smash them. Ken Reese has smashed them, and I really like that. As Charlie Martin winds up into his delivery, but has to stop because Ken Reese Morales took his time out. 2-2 the score with the top half of the third and 2 out, guys. If you're just joining us, leave a like. Let me know how you're enjoying. And have I heard of Jake Paul? I ain't even touching that. It was a 10-foot pole, boys. That's not my... I'm into YouTube, but I'm not into that side of YouTube, boys. And let's see, nothing going on there. And let's go. That's a 2-0 count to Ken Reese Morales. Things looking positive for the Blue Jays, maybe here with 2 outs. If they can get a base runner here, losing Encarnacion to Cleveland really hurt the Jays this year. Not really, Billy, because they've had the emergence of Justin Smoke, and he's done just as much as Encarnacion has ever done. It's just a matter of Jose Bautista isn't the same guy. Josh Donaldson isn't the same guy. Troy Tulowitzki has never been the same guy since Colorado. So it's the factors of age really slowing down the Blue Jays finally, and it was bound to catch up with them for sure. 2-2, 3-0 count. And Ken Reese Morales will golf this one into the hole, but it will be caught and played on over to the first baseman, White, for out number 3. Guys, thank you for tuning into this edition. And I will catch you guys in the next Blue Jays live stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one.